So let's start. Today we were discussing well-being, types of well-being. In yesterday's class, we discussed hedonic well-being. Now, today we will discuss eudaimonic well-being. You can see the board, I think?
Yes, sir.
Eudaimonic well-being. This is another type of well-being. We discussed yesterday that there are broadly two types of well-being, hedonic and eudaimonic well-being. In hedonic well-being, the central idea was
Happiness.
presence of positive emotions and absence of negative emotions of pain, and self-worth, perception of self-worth. In eudaimonic well-being, it's a little different. It's another type of well-being. It is based on mainly Maslow's idea of self-actualization. Abraham Maslow's idea of the central idea, Maslow's idea of self-actualization. Can anyone tell me what is self-actualization? Maslow's idea of self-actualization. Can anyone tell me what is Maslow's idea? What is self-actualization? Yes, what is self-actualization? No idea? Actually, Abraham Maslow said that there is a hierarchy of needs. First, our most basic needs come, like food, shelter, place in the society. There is step-by-step hierarchy of needs. Food, shelter, inclusion. These are steps like one need. When one need is fulfilled, you focus on another need. And when another need is fulfilled, you focus on the next level of need. In the end, there is the self-actualization. What is self-actualization? We have discussed it in yesterday's class or previous classes. Yes? What is self-actualization? First, we need food, shelter, clothes. Food plus clothes. Then we want that we should be included in the society. We want to feel included in the society. When that need, you need your niche in the society. You need your status in the society. You want your voice to be heard. When that need is fulfilled, you start wondering why I have come in this world. What is the purpose of my life? So that is self-actualization. Sometimes you can call it spiritualism. You can call it actually, though spiritualism is not exactly self-actualization, but it is very near to the meaning. So, according to the proponents of eudaimonic theory of well-being, they say that the self-actualization of the aim of the utmost happiness or well-being. That is the goal of well-being. So there are some elements of well-being. First, we will discuss them one by one. If you have seen this, I'm rubbing it. So self-actualization is, so first element of eudaimonic well-being is purpose of life. Purpose of life. What is your purpose? What is your uh, greater purpose in life? Can you define purpose? What is purpose of life? Like, according to this theory, if you have a purpose of life, you will have an improved well-being. You will live in an improved state of well-being. And what should be the purpose? Yes. Any purpose you can define? Yes. Any purpose you can define? Yes. So bad. Any purpose? What is your purpose of life? Have you thought?
So after completing some, like say getting job, after
Yes,
completing
getting job.
education,
That is a goal. Actually, here we are discussing about the bigger purpose. The purpose that may also be the purpose. You are right, but the ultimate purpose should be the purpose should be greater than yourself. According to this theory, the most happy people have a purpose more than themselves, bigger than yourself. Means, can anyone define it? We all have goals: good career, family aspirations, a good house, a good car, a bank balance, isn't it? But that is not the purpose we are talking about here. That is the purpose of life, or meaning of life. That purpose should be greater than yourself. Like, you want to improve education of human being. Like Sir Sayyid, he had a purpose that the people, the marginalized community, should be more educated. It was not about Sir Sayyid. Okay, it was not about Sir Sayyid. Sir Sayyid was not gaining anything from that. But that purpose was bigger than himself. Our Gandhiji's purpose was to get independence for the country. He was not aspiring it for himself. He was well placed in the society. A Bhagat Singh, his purpose was to get independence from Britishers. He was not gaining anything, wasn't it? So if your purpose is greater than yourself, it's not about you, it's not about your job, it's not about your career, it's not about your bank balance, it's not about your wealth, then that purpose will give the utmost happiness, a well-being. It will give you, according to this theory, according to this view, if your purpose is greater than yourself, it's not about you, it's not about your job, it's not about your wealth, it's not about your salary, it's not about your popularity, it's not about that. The purpose is bigger than yourself. Okay, so according to this theory, eudaimonic well-being, the ultimate aim, those people who have the purpose bigger than themselves, they are most happy, are most well-being. They may don't have a big position, they may don't have a big salary, they may don't have a big car, a big house, but they are happy. They are happy than the most wealthy persons. Okay, agreed or not?
Yes, sir, I agree.
Okay. Then second element of this is environmental mastery. Environmental mastery. What is this about? It's not about only pollution. It is about environmental mastery. how you interact with your environment. How you interact with your environment means, what is environment? Your surroundings, your environment, physical as well as social environment. How you deal with, if you are good uh, with making positive relationships with the people around you, and you are good with working with your environment as it is, then you will have a greater well-being. Okay. Environmental mystery, how you interact. I'm not saying that how you conquer the environment, how you interact, how you make relationship with your environment, physical as well as social. If you have a good working relationship, a good positive relationship with your environment, then your state of well-being will be better. You will live in a state of well-being. Then positive relationships. Positive relationships. That is the natural progression. Positive relationship. Relationship with your friends, relationship with your family, relationship with your partner. What do you think? What is the personal positive relationship is? What is uh, to which type of relationship you call a good relationship or positive relationship? Yes.
सर पॉजिटिव इमोशंस जिसमें हो
पॉजिटिव इमोशंस हो, लेकिन क्या हो आपके आपके दोस्त के बीच में, क्या हो जो आप कहें कि ये पॉजिटिव रिलेशनशिप है?
सर
अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो और
बॉन्डिंग
बॉन्डिंग
हो सर.
यस,
म्यूचुअल ट्रस्ट.
Yes, trust is very important. Trust, understanding, or it is respect. Yes, respect, mutual respect, and
bonding, sir.
Bonding, yes, and perhaps more importantly, you want the development of other person more than yourself. You are a synergy. That is called in Hindi एक और एक 11, है ना? Yes, there is a synergy. If there is a synergy, that is a very good relation. You can trust the person, you can respect the person, you want his or her welfare, then it is a good relationship. So, and this good relationship is not only benefiting the other person, it is benefiting you because it gives you positive emotions and your well-being is improved. If your well-being is improved, then you are living in a state of good well-being, and it will affect your health also. We have discussed earlier. अगर आपकी well-being अच्छी है तो आपकी health भी अच्छी हो जाएगी या खराब नहीं होगी कम से कम. क्योंकि बहुत सारी जो हमारी आज की बीमारियां हैं, they are because of negative emotions, because we are in a state of stress. Continuously we are in the state of stress. So if you are in positive relationships, then you will have a better well-being, better state of well-being, and you will be more happy. Okay. And a very important thing is personal development. If you have a good personal development, then you are in a state of well-being. What is personal development? Yes, what is? Can you define personal development? Yes. A personal growth. Personal development, I can write it here. Personal growth. What is personal development or personal growth? Yes, what is personal growth? Yes.
And development of our thoughts, development of our thought, how we think,
development of our thoughts, our career, how you are growing as a person, you are being a better person, you are being a more equipped person or not. That is personal growth, which that the goals you set in the past, you are inching or you are progressing towards that growth. You want to be a good scholar, you are on path of that. If you want to be a wealthy man, you are on path with that. If you want to fitter than yesterday, and you are on the path of that, then you are on the, or if you want to be athletic, if you want to be knowledgeable, you are, which goals, which life goals you have set, you are on that road, then you are in a good state of well-being. You will be happy, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Sir, in personal development, we can include physical growth as well as mental growth.
Yes, of course. Anything कि हर किसी के अपने लिए एक एम्स होते हैं, गोल्स होते हैं. कुछ लोग पैसे बहुत कमाना चाहते हैं, कुछ लोग नॉलेजेबल होना चाहते हैं, कुछ लोग सिनेमा में. तो अगर आपने जो गोल्स सेट किए थे, अगर आप उनके रास्ते पे हैं, then you will be happy, isn't it?
Yes.
Suppose you want money, more and more money, and you are not getting more money. You are growing in career, but you are not getting, your salary is not being increased, at least in a way you want. Then you will not be happy. If personal relationships with family is being sacrificed because of your career, you are not happy.
Yes.
चाहे आप जितना करियर लैडर में ऊपर चढ़ रहे हों, अगर आप ऐसे पर्सन, देखिए हर अलग पर्सन होता है. इफ यू आर दैट टाइप ऑफ पर्सन विच वैल्यूज पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप मोर देन मनी, then you will not be happy. And if you value money as the ultimate goal, then personal relationship, maybe your personal relationships are very good, but you are not happy because you are not getting more money or more wealth, isn't it? It is different for different persons. But
yes, sir.
If you are progressing, maybe slow progress, but if you are progressing towards your goals, you are happy. It's more likely that you will be happy. So it is personal growth. So it is purpose in life, environmental mastery, positive relationships, personal growth, and one very important thing we want but we don't say, that is autonomy. You are happy when you have some autonomy, some freedom, isn't it? If you have freedom, if you are getting good relationship, you're getting career growth, and you are getting money also, but you don't have any freedom, then you are not happy. You will not be happy, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
अगर सब कुछ है आपके पास और फ्रीडम नहीं है, एटलीस्ट you don't everybody don't want absolute freedom, but a certain level of freedom, autonomy, everybody wants. We want at least a certain level of autonomy. So we grow when we are free, at least to some extent. In bondages, we are not free. And one very interesting element of this eudaimonic is self-acceptance. According to this theory, if you accept yourself as you are, then you will be more happy. It's more likely that you will be happy. Your well-being will improve. What is self-acceptance? Can anybody tell?